What's up, team, you guys? So the simplest guitar exercises are always the best. They'll help you improve the quickest. So let's set this up. Let's just get right into it. No charts, watch my hands. If you don't understand, drop a comment or a question. I'll answer right away. Okay, so C open chord, G open chord, and an A. Okay, so if you're a beginner, you know those, okay? And depending on your skill level, just take what I show you and run with it however you want. You be you, I'll be me, but let's be musical, okay? So after the open chords, we're gonna hit the corresponding triads. So here are the triads, okay? Now watch, because we're gonna use these twice, because in a minute, we're gonna do the bar chord to the triad. So open chord to triads, bar chord to triads. But here are the triads, okay? C, E, G, okay? I'm on the D, G, B string set, meaning I'm referring to the open strings. If you don't know how your triads, you need to learn them. I'll help you. Stick around. Would love to keep you if you're new. If you've been around, love to keep you still. D, G, B, okay? But this is a C, E, G triad. See that? Now here's what's cool. We're gonna stay in the same string set. You slide down. There's your G major triad, G, B, D. Okay? Just look at my fret hand. Okay? And then we're gonna slide up here to the A, C, E, because we got to flat the third, not A, C sharpie, not this shape. Look, flat that down. Look, we made it a minor chord, Mom. A, C, E. So you got this and the little bar on the 5th fret. So I would practice these. Just arpeggiate them. We'll do 1 bar of C, 1 bar of G, and 2 bars of A minor. Okay. Then, after we do open chord to those, which I haven't done yet, and you're going to practice this, we're going to go bar chord. You guys know I love it. This is like my patented maneuver. Triad. Triad. C, bar chord, C to bar chord, C, triad, bar chord, C, triad, right? This is such a good time if you don't do a lot of finger picking, ditch your pick and just try it. If you like fall apart, it's okay. We put ourselves back together, okay? C, triad, G, same thing. Now we're going to the G bar chord or the G triad, okay? Again, I always tell you guys, if you can only get one maneuver, this is a good practice right here. If you get super like flowy with this and your rhythm's really tight, get that little drummer going. My brother made fun of me this morning because I do that little beatbox thing a lot. I just do it. It's me. What am I gonna do? Okay. A minor bar chord. So, bro, if you're watching this, it's for you. Okay. And then A, C, E inside of the bar chord. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do the open chord to the triad. Then A minor open to the A minor triad. We'll do the A minor for 2 bars. So we want to have like a 4-bar progression. So it's like this. Here we go. You don't have to slow your tempo down. So. Because it goes pretty quick, look. Again. You guys see what I'm doing? You get this. Okay, and then after we do that, let's go to the bar chord to the triad. Okay. Now we haven't really done anything with like little melodic runs or licks or little transitions into the chords. So we're just doing straight chordal stuff, or triads, which are chords. So what you could do is if you get to this A minor triad right here, you could do something out of the A minor pentatonic. So for example, let's just do the bar chord one. See that? So that's if you want to kind of up the game, but those are the things you need to do in your practices and your little exercises, because we're always trying to make music. So start off like run your scales that you know, run your pentatonics, run your major scales, okay? But then try and make music with it. So let's see if we can string together the whole thing, open chord to triad, bar chord to triad, and just kind of loop that a bit. So here we go. Hopefully I don't shank this, but if I do, I do. Almost forgot to go to the bar chord. See right there, if you want to do like a little fill, don't bite off more than you can chew. Sometimes just go to one note, like when I'm talking inside of that A minor pentatonic shape right there. Watch, so for example, if I went, okay, watch this. I'm gonna do it really simple. See, just keep the train going. Is that the fanciest? No, but you have to build up the foundation. can embellish it a little bit. Just did a little octave walk up in the A minor pentatonic scale. Okay, so you guys see what we're doing here? These are the kind of practices you need to be working on, okay? And you guys know, if you've been on this channel or if you're new, I will always say this, always. I'll give you a lot and I'll tell you, everyone's like, well, you gave too much. Well, I'm telling you, you only use what you want to use. I'm just giving you frameworks, okay? So if you can, just get the bar, C bar to the C triad, and you get that super clean, you've succeeded in getting better. You had something you didn't have before, and that's all I want to do in these videos. So watch. What if you just sat there, just go to the couch? Okay? And one more last little idea for you, and this is super cool. I want you to think more like a songwriter, like a composer, all right? So let's take these elements. We have open chords. Open chords will always be home, always. They're always gonna be a part of our musical catalog vocabulary, okay? Bar chords can be stripped down to triads, or you can go back and forth, okay? But then, why don't you take some of these triads, get rid of your pick if you haven't done so, or use a pick, and arpeggiate the triads as like an intro, or think of it as a bridge or a breakdown. Think like a songwriter, okay? See this? Shank. But I didn't stop the rhythm, you see that? And I did show you guys, and I'll point this out more time, if you start to lose your way, just hover over a string, but keep an instrument is a drum set. Like James Brown said, every instrument is a drum set. So just keep it. So like for example, if you get lost, see that? Not that I was lost, but if you do. So experiment with rhythm and notes. What you don't play is just as important what you do play. So keep that all in your conscience as you're going forward. Okay, so again, just right to the point here. You guys go make music. So take those open chords, 3 chords, just do 2, just do 1. Build it up, gotta walk before you can run. Guitar is hard. This is not easy. So take it easy on yourself. Have a little compassion and empathy for yourself. All right. Drop Jellyfish or your favorite sea creature in the comments. And what do you guys think about my old school Padres hat? I know some of you guys are Padre fans on here, and that's pretty rad. So that's it. Team Jellyfish for the win. Drop your favorite sea creature. Tell us where you're watching from. Keep playing guitar no matter where you are in the world and the galaxy. And I'll see you in the next video. Later.